Hard drive, pulls up, and scores.
I like that because of Diabate's relentless pursuit.
31-16 record with Diabate starting. Bridges slams it down off the inbound feed from Ball. Player to ever do that. Charlotte opens up 1 of 5 from the field. They shot 44% against Miami. Miller drains it from long range.
Well, Miller had a great after halftime game, points in the second half, 4 in overtime the other night in that big win against Miami.
Banchero strong to the hole. Drop step didn't work. Bridges was trying to take Bain on the baseline. Miller using the Diabate screen. There's the roll. Diabate denied. Banchero. Suggs head and shoulder fake. The fend off over Knipple for 2. The rookie James to the veteran Bridges. Oh, that's creative on a scoop to the hoop. And he overcooked it. Miller ahead for Ball. Pedal to the metal. Swing, diagonal Miller. Bottom. And he knocked it right through the legs of Miller over to Suggs. Suggs jumper is pure.
Right now.
Another miss by Ball from long range. Banchero splits defenders. Carter got him. A 3. We approach 5 minutes to go in the first. It's a 9-point lead for the Magic. Banchero flips it. Corner. Carter. Put it on the board. It's a points per game this year. Black floats it up. Banchero trying to work around. The pirouette and bucket for Paolo Banchero.
In a long time.
Turnover story this season for the Hornets has been an issue. Banchero splashes in a triple. Once again, late in the shot clock here for Charlotte. White trying to make something happen. White rejected, but Taze erases it. White probing, bouncing, Diabate. James sets and hits. Taze not a threat from out there. Banchero is. Banchero muscles in. And a half to go in the first quarter. Wagner into the paint. Leave it for Kane. Little flip shot. Kane has number 8 in the Eastern Conference. Black, give it go, but Taze works in. It's good. And the harm. Ball swings it. Knipple. The pull-up is there.
Well, that's good for him.
Magic got to the playoffs last year as the 7 seed and lost to Boston in the opening round 4 games to 1. Knipple, they need it. They got it. Wagner a back in against Knipple. Ball fakes on a double. Wagner off balance. Gets the roll and the foul. Everything is... Lets it fly. Short.
The Magic doing a great job making the ball come out, but closing hard.
And Kane takes it in for 2.
And with Paolo, it's about staying ready through the praise and criticism. And for Orlando, the chemistry may still be catching up to the talent, but there's no better time to create it here than in the postseason, guys.
Up ahead, the lead feed. Black had it knocked away by White. Miller steps into the 3, and he's got it.
Well, Orlando, even though Bain missed that, Orlando loving the contact and the physicality in this game.
Uncontested Bain with the lay-in.
Get this under 20 if you can, and be feeling a little bit of momentum going into the locker room. Doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Miller deflected by Wagner.
My gosh.
Wagner lob it up, slam it down! Suggs! Knipple comes up short. Relentless Bain to the rim. Wow. Orlando. Knipple fake on a 3. Works in for 2.
This is the best the Orlando Magic have looked probably all year.
Suggs got a 3. The Hornets were an emerging story in the NBA. Miller the drive, and it's blocked.
yelling at Jamal Cain to get up and pick up ball full court.
Ball is in. Gets it to go on the interior.
I would have taken that break opportunity. I understand holding for the last shot. It's been so hard for you to get one.
Ball wrong, and you saw some indicators that defensively they were ready to take it to another level. And it's Wagner with the banker.
Charlotte plays with great ball movement, usually.
Go figure.
Well, there
Bridges with a logo land jumper with that high ankle spray. Ball fake. Count it for three.
First made three of the night.
3 minutes gone by in the third. Ball using the screen set by Bridges. Carter now sticks with him. Ball hesitates, scores, and one. Largest lead has been 35 for the Magic. Banchero, oh, that was nasty! Major rack attack from Paolo Banchero. Banchero defended by Bridges, 10 to shoot. They leave him free for a three. Got it.
We don't do load management.
Sure, everybody was questioning. De Silva gets a three. 83-54. Banchero a near steal. Miller will do it himself.
Batadze follows to the rim.
And he blocks it. Batadze just gumball. Batadze shows defensively. Miller goes to work. Off the hesitation. Stripped to the ball. Ball tosses it up.
Offensively, still has to get stronger.
Williams just took a shot to the kisser. Hook runner. Return to sender. 1 out of 2. Rebounded De Silva. Wagner turns the corner, gives it up. Rocks the rim. Deep one from Ball. It's good in his career. And tonight, Wagner has put up 13 to go along with 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Ball on target once again. He's had an immense third quarter for Charlotte. And he put up 20 points per game this season. Baines sliding and saving. Love it. Put it down! Raising Cain! And that one play, symbolic of what we've seen the entire night. Miller can't hit the three. Long rebound. De Silva ahead. Wagner with the flush. Start of the fourth. Wagner banks it in.
Get these second possessions for their team. That's not going to show up on the stat sheet, but that's Ryan's Kalkbringer giving them a second opportunity.
Salone, swing it, the James three, book it. Banchero comes to the ball, fires off, tip in, nearly went for one. It does go for Carter on the throwdown. And this thing was over early. Bain gets to the rim.
That's been all night. What turnaround. They've got to be ready to play on Sunday against the team who will not shy from the physicality.
Connaughton gets the deuce. McNeely in. And a bucket there for Noah Penda.
The number isn't random. It's family roots and a little insight into the competitive mindset he brings every night.
The good fortune to coach in this league. Some of the best people I've met. Those teams split during the year, 2-2. So Orlando feels like they now